is the Tesla Model S. It's the world-renowned sports car for the family. So built in Fremont, California, this car is fully electric and runs entirely off of a battery pack that's located at the bottom of the chassis. It's a very clever idea having all of the batteries at the bottom of your chassis because it gives the car a very low centre of gravity, which reduces roll around the corners. There are many different models of this car. This one is the 75D, so it's a dual motor 75 kilowatt system, meaning four-wheel drive and 0 to 60 in around 5 seconds. The top of the range one that was released just a couple of weeks ago, the P100D, is said to go from 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds, being the fastest accelerating car produced today. Aside from its incredible acceleration, the Tesla also catches your eye for many different reasons. So here are my 5 reasons why you should buy a Tesla. Firstly, it's extremely practical. In the back, you can easily fit 3 adults, and because there's no transmission hump, the floor is completely flat. Also, because all of the batteries are located at the bottom, you have storage space in the front and the back. There's even an option to add 2 child seats to the boot to make this car 7-seater. The second reason you should buy a Tesla is because they definitely add a lifestyle to your driving. Just from having it for the last 24 hours, I've fallen in love with this car more than I had before. Electric cars are going to become a way of life very shortly. Tesla has really blown up in the last 5 years, and that is thanks to its incredible efficiency with its electric motors. And quite frankly, it's amazing that within this amount of time, we've created cars that have accelerated this fast with just electric motors. I think very soon a lot of cars on the road will be electric, and it will be more rare to see a petrol car than an electric car. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love a gas-guzzling V12 as much as the next person, but there is something really magical about when you put your foot on the accelerator and you fly to 60 miles an hour. There's no noise, just a bit of wind and the road feedback. Thirdly, number 3, the Model 3 is coming out very shortly and will be hitting the UK in 2018 or 2019. Now, yes, that may seem a long way away, but it might be worth it. They are going to be very interesting when they get released to see how the sales go. It's already had hundreds of thousands of pre-orders, and so Tesla have built their Gigafactory, which is a 1,000-acre plot of land. It's a huge factory that dwarfs any building that's ever been built. If you were to lay the Burj Khalifa on its side, it would still be smaller in length than the Tesla Gigafactory. That's mainly because they've had so many pre-orders and so many orders for the X, the S and the 3. Fourthly, Teslas look awesome. The car we have is finished with the carbon fibre decor, which adds an amazing touch to the car. And also you have your massive 17-inch display that controls practically everything. And lastly, the reason why you should buy a Tesla is probably the most important reason. If you buy this car, the 75D today, it will cost you at least £65,000. That's a lot of money, but bear with me. A car that's potentially in the same price bracket would be the BMW M5. Now, the M5 is brilliant, but the thing is, it's still got an internal combustion engine. That means you've got to pay congestion charge, road tax, and you've got to fill up on petrol. In a Tesla, you even get £4,500 back from the government, as well as paying no road tax and no congestion charge. And as for petrol, well, you don't pay for it. Tesla superchargers can charge the car in around an hour, and they are completely free to all owners. If you don't have a Tesla supercharger nearby, fear not. This car comes with plenty of adapters that you can charge your car practically anywhere. In fact, if you're a devoted owner, you can have a Powerwall fitted in your garage so that you can charge your car overnight and have it ready for the day. I must say, I think these cars are simply brilliant. I've been in an 85 before, and although that was unbelievable, having the 75 for 24 hours has made me completely fall in love with it. I would like to thank everybody at Tesla West Drayton. This has been one of the most amazing experiences, being able to film and be with this car for the day. We even had an amazing opportunity to test drive the Model X at Heathrow, which was one of the most incredible experiences of my life. If you haven't been in a Tesla before and you're already turning your nose up at it, you shouldn't. You need to find somebody who has a Tesla, or go to your nearest Tesla store and test drive one for yourself. Your mind will change like that. But I hope you enjoyed the video.